Welcome to Quick 3D Tutorials. In this video we will show you how to fix the seam you get inside your baking texture. So here you can see we have a model and we have the UV for it, and we can see all the seam of the UV. Before I go to the baking, here I have just a simple scene, some of the area light and sky dome light to lighting my scene, and it looked like this. So now I want to baking it. Before I baking it, all the render setting inside here like GI and all this other stuff, it will affect the baking process. Like if I want to have GI on and off, it will affecting it. So we selecting my geometry, go to the Arnold, go to the render selection to texture, choose the folder I want to save it, the resolution, camera AA, and just press render. So now we have baking it, so we can take a quick look to it. So here we have our baking process, our baking texture. So now inside Maya we want to apply it. So we're going to Hyper Shade. The shader we can use Maya surface shader, which is this one, but we can also use Arnold shader AI standard. By using this, we can actually by the base to be the value to be 0.8. So by putting this to be the value, all the light you have inside the scene, it will affect your geometry, and if you don't want it, so you can putting it to be 0. Specular, I don't want it also, so here we go to emission and put this one to be 1. And of course the baking texture I have creating, I need to putting inside here. But if I just doing it without any nodes, I will get a seam. So let me just putting the file we have creating, here it is. So now I have actually connecting this file inside the color and putting the weight to be 1. And now I need to apply it and go to, okay, which name are we? I think it was number 2. Yeah, it was number 2. So all the other light, we don't need it. So we can now go to the render and render it out. So as you can see, we have getting the seam, and all this shiny effect it be getting because of your GI is on. So now you can see we don't having this anymore. But here you can see the horse we have here, all the UV seam, it is dark. So how we can fix this? Just stop the render, go back to the node editor. So to fixing it is basically very simple. First of all, we need to delete the connection and creating a click on the tab and multiply divide. This node we need to use. So first of all, we need to connect output alpha. Let me see. We need to connect the output color to input 1 and open this one on, and all the output alpha need to be connecting on the input 1 X, Y, and Z. So when you have connecting it, then you need to put this one to be divide. So you can see it's going to divide this inside. I don't know if you see it, but normally it is like this. It's going to divide it now. And now we can select, we can actually middle mouse click and dragging it to the color, and that it is. So now we're going to render it. All the seam we have on the model is gone. So by this way, you can basically fix the seam you will get in the baking process. And thanks for watching.